Hi guys, my name is Caroline Hooper, Certified Laser Specialist, and I'm here today with Yasmin, who's also one of our Certified Laser Specialists in our Dundrum clinic. And today we're here to have a chat with you about laser fungal nail treatments. It's a treatment that we have seen a massive increase in nowadays, especially with a lot of people getting involved in fitness. We've seen a huge increase in the number of clients coming to have this treatment's done. So today I'm just going to really go through a couple of questions with Yasmin. She would perform this treatment a lot in the clinic, and she's just going to give you some insight into her experience with clients. So what precautions would you say to people who haven't probably got fungal infection to take when they're going to the likes of gyms or athletes? What precautions should they take to try and avoid catching fungal nail in the first place?
Some precautions if you're going swimming. I know a lot of clients are reluctant to wear them, but swimming socks would be the best thing to use, because again it's a prime location to pick it up. If you live nearby, maybe if you're using the showers, maybe avoid using the showers in your gym and maybe just use the shower at home. Again, you don't know what other people that's in the gym that has fungal nail, and you are going to get it spread to you.
I guess that's the thing you see all the time, is anybody who is swimming a lot or they're using jacuzzis after doing a workout at the gym. A lot of the times they'll wear flip-flops, but they're not protected when they're in the pool and your feet are touching the pool, and everybody's in the pool and everybody's in the jacuzzi. So there's no point in taking that precaution wearing flip-flops around the outside of the pool and then not protecting when you're in the pool. Although, I mean, socks don't look the best if you're all about your appearance on the day, but if you catch nail fungal infection, you're going to be more concerned of, hiding your feet at that point. So it's always good to take that extra step and wear the socks where you can. It doesn't even necessarily mean wearing them around the pool, but as you're about to get in the pool, who's going to see it then?
Yeah, and I suppose for athletes as well, if they're doing a lot of marathons or training a lot, if you train obviously in the shoes and socks that you do, but maybe change your socks halfway through your day, just so the fungal doesn't live in that moisture, because as I said, it does like that. Get yourself a foot spray your feet, put fresh socks on, and then you're ready to go again.
Yeah, and always bring a pair of clean socks to the gym as well, so you're not putting your ones that you've just trained in back on after showering, as I'm sure most people do, but I guess it's always to remember to frequently change your socks, because the fungal is going to live in a moist area, so the more that we can allow our feet to breathe and to be in clean footwear or socks, it's going to obviously help prevent it from occurring. So can you explain what the process is involved with the treatment, or how the treatment actually works?
So we would recommend our clients come in once a month for treatment. You'll arrive in the clinic and we will apply gel onto the area. The laser will then go across all nails. As we previously explained, even though we don't see the fungal, we will treat it. You will feel a heat build up, but it's quite comfortable. Once we feel the heat build up, we can move on to the next nail, but it's important we feel that heat build up, because we do need to kill off the infection itself. Your treatment will last about 30 to 40 minutes once a month, and then again we spray your feet once you leave with foot spray, and you will continue to do so until you see me the following month alongside your other home care.
So I guess the process is that we're applying a direct beam with the Nd:YAG laser that we're using to treat fungal nail, which is the only laser that's going to get down into the nail bed safely, because it's a blind technology. And when we've done the first treatment, what we're expecting to see then after treatment is the clear nail starting to come down. But we're going to continue with treatment until we start to see this process taking place.
Yeah.
Usually, how long are you finding? Because obviously the toenails grow a lot slower than fingernails do. So when it comes to toes, how long do you find it usually takes before, if it is a client that needs just the one treatment, if the fungal hasn't been there for so long, usually how long does it take for them to see the effect of the first treatment if we're going to get that clear nail coming down? Is it a couple of weeks or is it a couple of months? Do they usually have to wait a few months to see the results?
It would be a few weeks. Some clients, if their nails do grow quite slowly, it can take a few months. If it's a case that you have to do a course of treatment, we are killing it from your very first session, but if it's serious enough or more advanced, we may not see it for maybe 4 months or so.
Yeah, okay, so it is a bit of a patience game as well. Like, I guess the anticipation is always going to be there to see the results, and although you might need to come in 4 weeks later, if you're not yet seeing that results, it might have you skeptical about whether the treatment is actually going to work, but I guess in the long run we're going to be seeing that result after having probably 2 or 3 treatments. If the infection has been there for quite a while, is usually what's the usual process in having the treatment done to get rid of the infection.
So when we do the treatment, we need to do 3 passes, but that would be on each nail. So we need to work across the nail and down the nail, right around the edges and down the middle as well. The laser light is going to go underneath the nail to get to the root of the problem, so right at the bed of the nail itself. The heat will then rise up, and that's when you'll feel the buildup of heat. It's important that we do all those passes. If it's not done enough, it's not going to get the fungal at the temperature that we need it to. So it's important to do that on each nail.
And a lot of the times it can be on the 3rd pass is usually when you're starting to feel that heat. So most of the treatment is quite comfortable, bar that last pass is where you might start to feel that build up. And then there might be at worst a pinch.
Yeah, it's quite comfortable. It's just that last pass, but by the time you feel the little bit of a pinch, we've already moved on.
And I guess a lot of the times when it comes to having fungal infection, the nails can fall off. And I know I've heard a lot of clients would hold back on coming in to have treatment because they're waiting for the nail to kind of hang in there, which may never happen, but it's safe to treat. Because we're looking to get to the nail bed, we're not looking to have a nail in place for treatment, so I guess it's important for people to know that they can still have treatment done once the nail bed isn't infected or inflamed. On the day it's safe that we can go ahead and have treatment. Would you find a lot of the times clients would come in for treatment maybe even halfway through a course of treatment and the nail might not be there for treatment and that you're treating directly on the nail bed?
Yeah, some of our clients will come in and the nail has changed a really, really dark colour, which is normal, or the nail can become loose and the clients are afraid to get treatment, but it's not, it's completely fine.
Yeah.
Again, the nail may fall off like you said, and if it does, it's completely fine. You're not going to feel it as painful or any worse as if there was a nail there, so it's completely safe to treat.
And it's like anything, like what you're explaining there, sometimes it might get darker, so in some cases it can get worse looking before it gets better.
Yeah, definitely.
So thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope it's helped. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more information as we do videos every day on treatments in the aesthetic industry. And thanks for watching. As always, feel beautiful, be happy, confidence is key.